You know that, right? You know all chickens are spies.
Yes, I do know that all chickens are spies. I mean, birds aren't real, right? Exactly where the dogs were tied up? Yeah, they were tied up right on this fence post right here.
Yeah. Which, speaking of that, yeah, they're now sitting in a pen full of chickens.
Oh, I assume that they have just completely eaten all the chickens at this point then.
No, they ate the sheep.
Oh, they ate the sheep. So the
Before
chickens
they
are
were
alive,
tamed.
even though they aren't real? That's probably why the chickens are still alive, huh?
Yeah, so I have video evidence of them before they were tamed in the pen. And no sheep. Before they were in there were sheep. Now,
I see.
there are tamed dogs and chickens.
Well, I'm not claiming responsibility for the chickens, but I did hear of your plight of the dogs attacking, and it's 100% MossLogic's fault, 100% his fault. But I think I could put the dogs through enough rehab to make them decent citizens again and live in peace in this community.
And what will be the consequence if sheep go missing again?
Well, come over here and I'll show you. You can have any of these camels over here that have been graciously gifted to me by I don't know whom.
Who's bringing back camels? How far did they have to travel to? And you also have a
Yes, I also have a phantom.
stuck in your house. Stuck on your house.
I tell you, every animal in Minecraft will soon be at my base, not through my own decision making. Yeah, so I brought one camel over at the very beginning of the season, and now I have at least 5, and then there's 2 more somewhere around the server.
Is it just me, or is this one a different color than the other ones?
You know, I thought that too. It's just the shading. It's just dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
Because yes, this one here on the left looks slightly more yellow, and the one on the right looks slightly more gold.
Well, see, yeah. Well, I would say this one on the right looks more brown, and these look more yellow. But okay, you say it's the lighting, but
it's dynamic lighting. Welcome to Minecraft. We have it now apparently on Bedrock. So anyway, you can either have a camel, or you can kill some camels, and that can be the consequences of if those 2 dogs specifically over there eat more sheep.
okay. Well, are they currently tamed to you?
They are tamed to me. I have already had a very stern talking to them. A very stern talking.
And where be the other dogs?
There's one here. There's
Is
2
it tamed?
here. They're all tamed. All of them
Okay, they're
have
all
been
tamed now.
And then
Okay,
there's some
well-
over here. People have there's one right here. There's a chicken here. See, look. Animals living in harmony.
What chicken?
Okay. Chicken. That was a spy.
What chicken? Yes, that was a spy.
Yeah, so well-behaved dogs over here. As you can see, all the animals over here have successfully been through my 10-step training program to rehabilitate them, and they are all now nice, well-behaved animals.
So you have one of each of the dogs, right?
I have no idea. I think I have like 4 of one, 1 of another, 6 of one other. I don't even know where they are at this point, but they are all tamed. People are moving them, but they are tamed.
As payment for the lost sheep, since technically, even though you're claiming they weren't your dogs, but they had been gifted to you, can I breed a few of them?
The dogs?
Yeah, you have to get them. They have to be, I think, standing, and then I could breed them and get.
Yes.
I want a black one.
Yes, you want a black one?
Yes.
We can get you pretty puppies. How do I get him out of here without getting the chickens out of here?
I don't know.
Or do we care? Do you care if the chickens get out since they aren't real anyway?
Well, you know what? There's a better alternative.
Lava? Oh, or that.
They're spies.
Spies have been removed from your sheep pen. You know, I can actually. Here, hold on. Let me get these puppers out of
Let's
here.
see. Do I get a black? Yeah, I get a black one. Now,
There you go.
the husky. Okay. Let's see. Do I get a black one or do I get a gray one? Oh, I get a black one. Oh, well, I guess I have 2 black ones.
I think I have another husky somewhere. So let me go find the other husky. Here.
Okay.
You two can come with me. I'll bring you two back. Oh.
They went to you. I thought if they were standing.
Yeah, he's immediately tamed, isn't he?
You.
Good dog. Good dog.
But they're tamed to you. I thought if they were standing and I fed them, they would be tamed to me. Yours, then mine?
Yes. This one right here, then yours.
Okay, let's see. Come here. See, another happy dog.
Happy dog.
Let's see what happens. Oh, happy dog.
And that looks like you. That's you.
Yeah, that one's mine. But it's still the rusty color one. I didn't get a black one. Interesting.
You realize that there's more dogs on this island.
Yeah, I'll take my dogs over to my area so my dogs stop getting moved around. But congratulations, you now have 3 new puppies.
Yeah, that's exactly how this works in real life too, right?
Yep.
Like, congratulations, here's another litter for you.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Let me... Do you want to see if maybe you can keep making more puppies and see if one of them turns out to be one of the black ones? Well, they should teleport if they're mine.
Oh. Now.
Yep, there we go.
What? There they go. All right, they were just slow learners.
Well, you know how it is sometimes with dogs.
Yeah, have fun rehabilitating those.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. How many are there?
How many do you have now?
Hold on. 1, 2, 14, at least 16.
You have 16 dogs now. And I think the puppies that we thought were tamed to me followed you.
All of them did?
Yeah, I have no puppies over here.
Lovely. Just lovely. And I don't have any bones on me, so they will just be...
I've got... Well, no, because they're automatically tamed when you breed them.
Oh, but can I sit them?
You don't.
Oh, yes, I can. Okay, good. That's the thing I was worried about. Like, they were just going to follow me forever until they grew up.
Let's see. Okay, it is an Ashen, but whose is it? Let's find out. Oh, we have a friend.
We have to go different ways. It is mine.
Oh, well, now you have another Ashen. Do we want to try and trap it at your house again?
No.
You don't want one living in your house?
No. I'm actually not making an animal sanctuary.
Oh.
That's not actually what I'm trying to do here.
Well, what you're actually trying to do and what really is going to happen might be completely different.
What did that end up as?
A brown one.
Again?
Yep. Here. How about you? Let's see what happens there. Oh, it's a husky. But who does it belong to?
Is that yours?
I don't know.
It's yours.
Oh, it's mine. Okay. Well, I got a husky now.
There you go.
I now have a menagerie of dogs. Well, I'll eventually... I might want one of each just because one of my builds has to do with dogs. So...
Okay.
We'll see if later on we can attempt another friendship making session.
And on that note, we're ending the scene now.
Yes.
And on that note, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break.
Tired of mining and crafting with the tools you scrape up from the community chest? Wish you could do more for less? Then come by Best Books for Less, where we have the best books for less. Because who says you can't dig into a good book? Best Books for Less. Buy now or else.
Now, if you remember from our previous episode, I had come over here and installed a ton more villagers, specifically these clerics, in order to get redstone. But I'm going to be totally honest with you. This is not going to be enough redstone for the redstone shop that I'm working on with Merely Adequate. So I've flown far, far away to one of the only witch huts on the server that's close by, and we're going to transform this area into an area that produces gunpowder and redstone, and hopefully never need to worry about either again. So let's cue the time lapse. Here for a while, probably more than I care to admit, and Allie and I have been farming this farm basically nonstop for the last day or so, and it's time for us to check out the actual amount of raid. So over here at this farm, we have about 1.5 pieces of gunpowder, sugar, glowstone dust, and spider eyes, but the real treasure is here. Nearly 3 double chests full of redstone blocks. This farm produces a crazy amount of materials, to the point where I almost feel maybe witches dropping as much redstone as they dropped is slightly overpowered. Like, Mojang may want to tweak that after this. Hold on, we got to get rid of this creeper because, oh, I missed. Can we get him? Get his feet. There we go. Good. I don't want a creeper coming over here and ruining all my items. Yeah, this is a lot. This is an excessive amount of redstone, and if you're going to ask me what I'm going to do with it, well, I'm going to sell most of it, and I'm going to use the rest of it to make farms. But if you think that this is all that I have, I actually have a surprise for you, because on stream, we actually designed what the first prototype for this was going to look like, and we placed that over here, and my confession for you is that Allie's been over here AFKing at this farm as well, for slightly longer than I've been AFKing at the final design, and this one's just been productive. It's an ugly duckling, so just ignore it. But Allie has been up there, and this farm has produced not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 double chests of redstone dust. In fact, point where this hopper system is actually almost completely full up. I'm going to have to stop her AFKing over here, but nearly 2 double chests worth of the other materials. Yeah, this is a very, very effective farm. So I have a tutorial for this over on my channel. I just released it earlier this week at time of publishing. Make sure you go check it out if you want this farm design, because it is very, very, very effective at solving your redstone and your gunpowder problems that you may have here on the server. So with this farm sorted, I also now have the ability to produce my own rockets, which is going to be a very, very beneficial thing, because I pay Slack Lizard a lot of money for his very, very reasonably priced stock. So this will go a long way to making our own independence on the diamonds front. But now, if you remember from our last episode, we did tell RougeFox that we were going to design some new custom palm trees for him and get them installed for him. And I've come over here to his base, and he's plotted out where he'd like these trees to go in. And I've spent the past week working on 2 different tree designs that we're going to put in, and I hope he's going to be really, really happy with them. So why don't we go ahead and make this a double time-lapse episode. there we are. 2 new beautiful palm trees in place here by RougeFox's build that he has. This is actually going to be where his nether portal is at, according to him. And I think I may have made a classic Alaydriem mistake in making them much too large than they needed to be. Yeah, I really hope that he likes them because they are very, very large. But I have 2 designs again. One is kind of smaller, and the other one is, well, obviously bigger. And it's not that these took a long time to design, but they do take a long time to place the leaves in just to try to get the profiles right. Now, I will say a couple things about these trees. I think from the front here, they look great. And I think actually from the back angle over here, they look really great as well. Like, you can clearly tell that they're palm trees. They're kind of leaning into the base. I think that they accomplish exactly what I want to accomplish, especially from like this angle over here. This angle looks great, but my own little self-criticism within me is telling me that these trees actually would look better just being in the background. These would be so much better as background trees rather than foreground trees. And the reason I say that is because if you come like over here, they still look okay from this angle, but they kind of like lose their shape a little bit. And I don't think that there's a way like from the angles to make these palm trees look consistent. I think we're just going to have to live with the fact that they look a little bit funky from the angles, but I think they look good enough. And I'm really hoping that Rogue's going to be really, really happy with them. I really am. So there is a couple of things that I've done over here. If you notice, like there's a couple of coconuts hanging down here. I may move some of those down. I've tried to do some striped things with the... I've actually cut out a little bit of the mud bricks because I don't think that the mud bricks ended up looking the way that I want. And another thing that's kind of interesting about these is I designed them not in a desert. So I did use azalea leaves because I know azalea leaves always stay green. But the other leaves, the oak leaves, kind of got more brown in the leaves than I thought they would. I don't think it looks bad from an angle, but it's just kind of different than what I was initially thinking about. But in either case, I think that these 2 trees look great. Like, I'm really, really happy with how these 2 trees have turned out. So I'm hoping that Rogue's going to like them too. But beautiful pixels, that's going to be it for me in this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate you guys dropping by, especially hanging around towards the end. Please let me know down in the comments what you think about these trees, the witch farm, or even the interaction we had with MaraJade. We had a lot of fun in this episode, and I hope that you have super enjoyed every moment of it. But this is going to be it for me in this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.